everybody? Welcome to Van Life with Gina Live. Let's go. What's going on, everybody? I hope everybody is having a great Wednesday. I've got a fun night lined up. I got my buddy Mark the Paint Guy here. If you guys don't know Mark the Paint Guy, check him out. His channel is pinned to the top of this chat, so you can go over, show him some love. Be well, smash a bell, as my buddy Matty Van Halen says, and let him know I sent you. But you guys are going to dig him. He's just a simple, everyday guy. I love that. And I found out about him through Van City Van Life. And so we're going to get to know him tonight and chat with him for a bit. But right now, we are going to say hello to everyone. Let's get started. B-Bear was in here first. It looks like Gracie Seeking Adventure. What's up? Mary Jones, RVing with G is here. Happy Place Camping's here. Desert Adventures in Arizona. Let's see. Kaylee, what's going on, girl? Nice to see you. And let's see. Oh, you guys, I got my Johnny's Journey cap on. And right before I put it on, you probably see cat hair on it. Jacob was laying on it. I looked everywhere for it. I had it sitting on the fridge. And I forgot I sat there. And Jacob, he's so big, he laid on it, and I couldn't find the hat, and it was covered in cat hair. I'm telling you, Jacob's just full of orneriness. Traveling Donkeys is here. All right, let's see. Scrolling. Lillian, hello. Debbie, nice to see you. Elizabeth Lou Creates is here too. What's happening? Alberta Schooly Adventures is here. What's going on? Another Canadian boy I'm bringing up here in a few minutes, guys. I love those Canadians now. There's so many of them I follow on YouTube. All right. Amethyst Hayes Adventure. Amy, how you doing? Georgianne, hello. Ninja Boo Kitty, what's going on? Nice to see you. I hope your pup is doing better. Let's see. Diane Phoenix is here. Mo Bang for your bucks. Naj. What's going on, Naj? Art the Fart. What's going on, Art? Lillian is here. Ava Potterfield and Friends is here. Not going to tag everyone. I just tagged in Ray's show. Gracie says, hello, everybody. I when I'm on my phone, I cannot tag everybody in big shows, man. I try. All right. So Wednesdays are my Saturday, so I can finally make these lives nice. Ninja Boo Kitty, nice. All right. Thank you for the raid, Ray. I know you're at work, brother. All right. Michelle Leonardo, hello. How are you doing? Happy Place Camping saying hello to everybody in one big swoop. Poof. Mary Jones, how you been, girl? Hope Bus is here. What's up, Hope Bus? Let's see. Oh, my chat jumped on me. All right. Hawkins Family Adventures, how you doing? Nice to see you guys. TGIF, what's up, Bree? Nice to see ya. Let's see. The No Mock Experience is here. I'm lurking for a little bit. Ray made me hungry, so I'm eating tacos. Nice. Taco night. All right. Let's see. Scrolling. Renee Dews Rider, how you doing? All right. Scrolling. Mayhem RV is in the house. What's up? Nice to see ya. All right. Let's see here. We got 56 to start the show out tonight. That's perfect. Robin Jan Can Van, some more Canadian friends are in here. How are you guys doing? All right. Let's see here. Breakfast Breeder Raid from Mad Ray's van. All right. I seen he had a breakfast burrito. He filmed that early for breakfast. Freedom Dove, hello. Nice to see you. Sammy Joe, nice to see you. Carissa, hello. 55 in the house. You guys share this out if you can. And we'll get some Van Life Juniors. What's up, you guys? How are you doing? Nice to see you. I sent you a comment to email me. I was going to ask you if I could interview you. I got you in the chat. Now you're trapped. Dakota, hello. Nice to see you. Shiny Nickel Blades, what's up? Nice to see you. Like the name. Right on. Let's see. Deborah on the Go is here. Van Ma Ruth is here. Nice to see you. All right. Sue Bishop is here. 61 in the house starting out. Woo woo. Ron Darrell Adventures is here. Happy Place Camping saying hello to everybody. You get everybody say hello to, and then more show up. But that's all good. That's all good. We like that. We'll have a party up in here. Tammy Cox, how you been? Nice to see it. I'm a little obsessed with these Canadians too. Right? Right. And all those Canadian guys are cutie patooties. I tell you, I'm not shy. I'll tell you, they all cute. Sonia K, hello. Nice to see you. All right. Let's see. RBDJ, what? Let me clean my eyes out. What? That's RBDJ. What's going on, girl? Nice to see you. Purple Tube is here. How you doing? Woo wee. Tracy Oceans Fire 777 is in the house. All right. Meant to be RVN's here. What? There's no party tonight, meant to be. There'll be no drinking vodka tonight. All right. Sammy Joe, thanks for being here. The Park is in the house. Hello from Calgary. Woohoo! All right, let's keep going here. I'm trying to catch on. Say hello to everybody. I don't want to miss anybody. It's hard to catch you all. 65. All right, Aaron, the DJ. How you doing? Thanks for being here. All right, scrolling. Patty Crane's in the house. Another person I met from Van City Van Life. How you doing, Patty? Thanks for being here. Ringo and Czar, hello. Scott Schumacher, hello. All right, let's see here. I'm Floss, hello. Nice to see you. I don't want to miss anybody. I'm trying. When you get as old as me, the lines kind of get blurry when you start watching them. Woo. Focused intent, hello. Saying hello to me and Mark. Mark will be up here in just a few minutes. Absolutely, Gene would love to just get in life together, but definitely would be up to join soon. Sounds great, juniors. Sounds great. All right. Let's see. I think Broken Nomad's in the house. What's up, Broken Nomad? Nice to see you. All right, scrolling. Be amazing, Sylvia. My sister is here. What's going on, girl? Nice to see you. All right. Navigating the Destination. Love the name. And there was somebody that right above them that said, Tamala, hello. Nice to see you. I knew I'd catch you. Anjay's in the house too. Get her better. I love it. How are you doing? Get her better. All right. So what we're going to do, like always, I'm going to play the channel trailer and then I'm going to pop up Mark and we're going to get to know Mark. Glorious Life on Wheels just walked in the door. What's going on? Nice to see you. And we're going to chat with him and get to know him. We'll let me get this played and we'll be ready. See you in a minute. What's up, Mark? Nice to see you, buddy.
Nice to be here. Nice to be here.
I told you, ladies, that I had another cutie patootie from Canada. There we go. We got him up here now.
Where?
Whatever. You guys, this is Mark from Mark the Paint Guy. So, Mark, what have you been up to? What's going on, brother?
Just keep working away, getting my my poop in a group here to leave to go west.
Nice. How far west are you going?
I'm going right to the far west coast, Vancouver Island.
Oh, sweet.
Actually, on the east coast of Vancouver Island, I'm pretty sure.
On the east coast of Vancouver Island. Sweet. That's awesome.
Chrome hasn't even told me where his shop is yet, so I'm just going blind.
Well, Chrome, you better get on the ball, buddy. Yeah. That is where I found you at when Chrome was getting his van painted, that coat. What is that coating called that he put on there?
Hot sprayed polyurethane.
If you guys don't know Van City Van Life, and or if you do and you didn't see that little group of videos, there was a lot of work involved in that, and that paint job is awesome. I mean, like, dude, I would love my step van to be painted that way.
It can be.
Yeah, it can be it, right?
Yeah,
Right.
for a couple 10 grand bucks.
Yeah,
It'll
yeah,
be like that.
right, right. Now you did all the prep work on that, right? You and
So
Chrome
yeah,
and Junior.
we did a full rust restoration and paint job with primer and paint before the coating could go on. So really, we did almost 3 paint jobs technically.
Wow, wow.
Yeah,
How many days did it take you to do all the prep work? There was 3 of you working on the prep work, correct?
3 of us. It took about I would say 18 straight days. The 3 of us, full on 18 days, every day, every night.
Wow,
Lots of
wow.
research, lots of shopping, lots of yeah, just tons and tons and tons of work that wasn't actually in the shop.
And I see Sue says, shout out to Junior and Mark for all the work they did on Tyro. There you go. There you
Dream team,
go.
baby, dream team.
There you go. Now, tell me something. How long have you had a YouTube channel?
I actually have had a YouTube channel since 2007, but only posted my first video was the headlight video in September.
Mm-hmm.
And then my next video was December, and then sort of intermittent for a month. And then now it's just full on, baby, full on.
Right on. You're rocking it. You're doing good. You and Matthew both are just come in like a bomb, dude. And I know Matthew's had one a long time, but he really got serious about it. It seems like not too long ago. And you guys have come on strong.
Yeah, he's gotten really serious about it, and I have too. Like, I didn't think it was going to equate to anything at first, but yeah, now look at it. Woo.
Right.
Fun too, right?
So right. So how long have you lived in a van?
This is going on 2 years now. So yeah, it was 2 years ago, pretty much now.
Is yours a build? Did you build it, or is it a no build?
It's a built. It is a stripped of all the plastic innards, everything, and then yeah, just a basic little build: cubbies and electrical, fridge, floor, bed, bench. Right. Pretty basic.
And what kind of van do you have?
I have a 2006 Honda Odyssey.
Honda Odyssey, nice. Now you got another van on the back burner, don't you? The Jeffy Bear Den.
The Jeffy Bear's Den, I do. That's going to be a big one too. So that's going to be interesting.
And if you guys don't know Jeffy Bear, he go check his channel out and you can learn all about Jeffy Bear. Really cool cat.
Yeah.
But so now on the Jeffy Bear, on the Bear's Den, there's a lot of rust you got to go through and remove.
Not a lot of rust. It's going to be mold. Mold is the major factor in this one. Actually, Jeff's vehicle is pretty clean underneath.
Pretty strong. Good.
Oh, it's like mint underneath. There's only one little hole in one of the side doors, but other than the mold, it's almost pretty much mint.
Now, how do you get the mold? Is it mold behind the walls that are put up? Now, how will you have to take all that out? And then how do you get the mold to not come back? I mean, like, do you paint something over it?
Yeah, everything's going to be stripped. I'm going to strip it all for the there's a company on the island that we're going to go to. They're going to do the abatement, but what I'll do afterwards is I'm actually going to do what Bruce Jr. did is he painted the whole inside of his van with a coat of paint over everything first. Then he did his full complete build. So I'm going to do that same procedure, but I'll leave the mold abatement up to the professionals for this one. And plus I'm too busy and I don't want to.
Right on. So have you got to see Jeffy Bear since he's doing so much better? Have you seen him at the hospital or anything?
No, he had to do his rehab and all that stuff. And I had to finish what I'm doing here and then get over there. And it's going to be a couple more days before I'm actually over there anyway. So I won't get to see him, but that will give me an excuse to go east maybe by the end of the year. Or early next spring, because there's Andy at Overland Interiors.
Right.
There's Jared at Vancini Conversions. They're friends of mine. Jeff, my cousin, lives over there. So it's a good excuse to get my butt over there.
Right. Thank you, Kara Queen, for the super chat.
Oh, good God.
Nice. When in New Zealand, from New Zealand, what's up? Nice to see you. Yeah, right. That's where I want to go. Awesome. Thank you so much. Hello, Rain Bites.
Awesome.
And I see the girls they're agreeing with me. You're a cutie patootie. There you go, guys. I told you. I told you. All these Canadian guys. He keeps looking around for another fella, but you know that he's just shy. He's just shy. Well, now on that note, are you married, Mark? Nope.
Nope,
Nope.
not gonna be.
Not gonna be either. He's a traveling man now. He's headed across Canada, and I told him if he gets down to the states, he needs to stop here. In June, there's a big meetup, a YouTube meetup here in Southern Oregon.
Yeah, I know. In Bend, is it Bend?
No, it's at Joseph Stewart. I think it's the name of Joseph Stewart Campground. It's not too far from Medford.
Yeah, I think I was thinking of the Westies, the Westie in Descend Bend. Anyway,
happy Puppy Day from Ohio Girl. Thank you for the super chat, my friend. Cats get some treats, that's for sure. They will get treats. Do you have any pets, Mark?
Nope, just me.
Just
me. But I will elaborate on that just a tiny bit. It is a possibility once I transition into Jeff's van, where I have more space and a little bit more things going on. I would consider getting a dog. I'm an animal person through and through.
Right. But now the van you're in now is more of a minivan.
It is a minivan. It is a minivan. Yeah. Okay. So it's tight. She's tight in here for sure.
I see so many marriages, bondage, just love one another. There you go. There you go. Yeah, I don't know if being married and being a nomad is that easy. I don't know.
Yeah, it would have to be the right one, but I'm not. Right. That's not even my radar. My radar is what I'm doing right now.
Right. So, you travel and you work. So, what I read in your about page is you help out other van lifers, help with installs. Tell us what you do. I mean, like, how do you make your money?
Well, I own my own company doing the same thing just here in Calgary, and then it sort of just expanded. I did close my business for 1.5 years while I was in BC, but I was doing stuff in parking lots for like Jeffy and Joseph and all those guys there. And then it's just like it's always been random people just always come up to me and they're curious, like, what are you doing? Why do you do this? What can you do this to my vehicle? What's the scoop here?
Right.
So, yeah, and I'm a pretty outgoing person in that sense. So it's pretty much just word of mouth. I've never had a website. I've never had like a Instagram, anything like that. It's just been word of mouth, and I just been carrying myself through the whole thing naturally, I guess.
Hello, Victoria May, Life Unfiltered. Thank you for coming in. Oh, everybody's talking about marriage. I got them all talking about marriage.
Hello.
But
too expensive.
Right. And I'm a girl, and I say that is too expensive.
Right.
It is. It kind of is. And to love me, you'd have to love cats. And a lot of guys are not cat fans, but that's okay. That's all right. Aaron DJ says, laugh out. Absolutely. Ninja is also binding us. Aha. Yeah. So tell me, now, when do you it's just all word of mouth, but what's the biggest job that you've ever traveled to go do? Like, you do installs, you do prepping, I guess, painting, or like detailing something out, or
like I'm a hustler when it comes to work. I'll pretty much do anything, but it really just started as paint. And then what I did is, I don't know if many people know Mike from Metro, who helped Chrome there last week.
Yeah.
He's helped me. I actually got a job with him so I could get some electrical knowledge. And so, yeah, I started with paint, and then it's more into installs for Ford. And then that equated to a whole bunch of learning with electrics and all that stuff. So once I was in my van, I'm a good little sort of learner. I can reverse engineer a lot of stuff.
Right.
So with Jeff needing a whole bunch of stuff that he just didn't know how to do, or, you can't go pay $5,000 to,
no.
we're just not those kind of people. We just like to do it ourselves. So thankfully, those guys let me be those were my guinea pigs and let me learn all the stuff that I'm doing now. So it's not so much paint. I don't really like doing the paint and being in the booth and all that stuff. It's dirty and it's chemicals or whatever.
Right.
So it's more transition into a lot of just building the van. Like I'm not a carpenter though. I'm not a carpenter.
Right.
Joseph is. So yeah, it's just equated into a lot of learning about electrics. And
I'm a big one on do with what you got. So if I need to build, I'm not a carpenter whatsoever, but I can make something out of nothing if I have to. That's my.
Yeah, I've got a saw and all that stuff. I can use it, but I'm not like I'm just not a finisher type of carpenter type deal.
Right, right. No, I get that totally. So now you got some knowledge of wiring, electrical, you said, right?
Yeah, 12
So,
volt systems. Yep.
I mean, you could install solar or whatever.
Yep. Yeah, I did a
Nice.
well, Van Ruth, who's on here right now. I can see her right over here. I can see her. The juniors and Ruth are right here.
The juniors and
So
Ruth.
we just finished. Bruce and I just finished her up the other day, and that was she had a build in,
Mm-hmm.
but the guy who built it probably just for his first time or whatever. Just a couple little things we could have tweaked, but we redid her full electrical, solar system, diesel heater, power, everything in her whole van. So yeah, that's what I like doing now is just doing full complete builds.
Hello, Denise Townsend. She's saying hello to you too.
Sorry, hey guys, I want to keep up on your chat too.
It's hard to keep up with. It's popping pretty
so
quick.
fast.
I watch on StreamYard side, so I'm about 10 seconds behind y'all.
Okay.
So how much solar do you have on your van?
Last year I was with 100 watts, but now I've downsized to just 75 watts. I don't have a very big system. I don't like a lot of intricate or elaborate stuff. So I just have a 75-watt panel on the roof, and it powers everything. It does my computer, my fridge, my heater and stuff like that. But I do have 2 batteries. I did add a battery this year because minus 45 Celsius, the heater doesn't last all night long. So I had to add a battery. So it's a pretty tiny little system, but you don't need much really in our vans. You don't need much, right?
Right.
Maybe on the West.
Renee Dewsrider has a question. What do you use to paint with a gas generator? I don't know.
I just have a little pancake compressor. Even like a little a tire pump compressor would run a little gun for you.
Right, there you go. Next question, Mark. What work is Crum going to have you going to get you to do on the ambulance?
That's a question I'd like to ask him too. Lots. It's just going to be lots. We're going to do the frame. We're going to do a full color change. We have to repair all the fiberglass, all the cracking. There's even chunks taken out. So, and we're going to do the inside of the door wells and all that stuff too. So it's it's right from the frame, strip and paint, and the front cab is going to be painted, the door jambs and the shell. Lots. Nice. We're not going to finish it before he goes on his vacation. I think.
Right. That's a big job that he's entailed on this ambulance. I see the first time I seen it, I knew how big a job that was going to be.
Yeah, it's in much better shape though than his other van, which is
really.
Oh yeah, much better shape. Yeah, for
sure. Wow. The park says, "Great, I need you to do my solar."
Yeah, I would love to eventually be traveling all through North America, like even just the States and Canada, and just continually go around and just do installs.
There's if you get down my way, I got a couple of things. I want to put. I have a 100 amp hour battery in here, a gel battery, Renjeep, and I have a portable solar panel, but I really would just like to put 300 watts of solar on top.
Yeah, it's nice when it's just facing right up top. You don't have to worry about it. It's always coming in.
Yep. I was thinking that, you get down this way, I'll give you a shout. You let me know when you're down here. Yep. Let's see. Okay, Robin Jan Canvan, thank you for coming in. Let's see. Dang, I keep forgetting to see live chat instead of top chat. Oh, yeah, it switches. YouTube does that.
Yep.
My building skills suck, they say.
It has tons of potential.
I love my ex purposed again after 30 years since I divorced him. Oh, we're still talking marriage. Holy moly. These are married. I know. All right, Katie, thank you for dropping the link. A question for Mark. Are you driving through Penticton on your way to Vancouver?
Yeah, I think we'll be driving through. That's navigating. I think I commented on his comment on my channel a couple days ago. I think we'll be going through Penticton. I do have a install with if anybody knows Van Life Journey.
Yep.
She has a channel. we had talked about her install last year, Joseph and I, but we just couldn't get to it. And I didn't really have a lot of equipment last year going with me. But she's now in Kelowna, and I'm going to stop and hopefully we'll do like a consult. Or I still have to call her. I've been so busy that I go down the
Right.
list when I can. So yeah, we'll be going through Penticton for sure.
So on YouTube now, you said you've been so busy. It's hard, isn't it, to keep up with YouTube, huh?
It's hard. It's
When
hard to do what I do full time anyway, let alone implementing.
yeah,
And I'm still learning my computer skills, all that stuff, all the editing, all that stuff, filming. So
right.
it's tough for me.
I, I don't see how people that work full-time jobs stay up on YouTube, because I'm retired basically, and it's like, dude, it's hard to keep up with YouTube. Somebody goes, "Why don't you start a Patreon?" It's hard to keep up with one. I don't think I could keep up with two.
I know it's a multiple faceted business, but it's definitely rewarding, but it's definitely tough because I don't have shop time during the day, and I usually do mobile stuff during the day and then shop time at night. But
I
to stay up till 2 or 3 in the morning, it's just like,
Right? Yeah, you were telling me the hours you were putting in on
yeah,
Chrome's van and then working full time. I don't see how you did it, man.
just
But
got
but
to.
heck, you're only 21, so what the heck?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I wish I was 21.
Right? And know what you know now? Shoot,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, exactly. If I was, yeah, exactly.
See with Renee Duchamp, Mark, you're good at putting in those Chinese heaters. That's
Yeah,
what I.
yeah, it was just one of those one-off things. As I learned on Jeff's first time, I just took it apart and just learned it, and then the juniors needed one. I put one in mine, so it ended up being like 6 or 8 different heaters within like a month or two span. So if you do it regularly, then you're gonna learn.
There you go. There's somebody, Mark. I could use help on solar. There's a Great Lake by Cascade to do. I'd do the work and some fishing.
Yeah, Mark, I could use the help. Okay, Cascade. Oh, Cascade, Idaho. That's not that far. Let's check out where Cascade, Idaho is.
Nice. Freedom says she has 700 watts. I have. She has foldable panels. I have a Bluetti and a foldable panel. I have a portable generator that runs on gas, a quiet one that I can charge my battery with if I need to.
Yeah,
And so I've kind of got backup, but I would just like to eventually get some solar on top for the in-house battery, and then go ahead and get a lithium battery.
yeah, exactly. Do you charge from your front battery as well? Do you have a?
I could hook it up that way. I have a line, because originally this step van was they turned it into an RV, and on the back was an Onan generator. I took all that out, and there was a line coming back. I have a splitter up front, to split it from
Yeah,
just where okay. So I have the line coming back, but I don't have the stuff to drill a hole in my van to hook it up to the battery and all that. But yeah, I
yeah,
could charge it by driving. I can charge it by my generator. And I have a battery charger on it, a trickle charger that keeps it charged when I'm plugged in.
good,
So
good, good.
that's how I use my diesel heater.
Yeah, and that lasts overnight.
Yeah, well, when I'm plugged in,
Yeah,
it don't run down. I've never really had to use it not plugged in, because usually when I'm not plugged in, I'll just charge it with my generator, and it's not usually cold. It's
yeah.
like
You guys aren't as cold as us here in Cowtown.
right, right. Yeah, you guys burr,
It was
burr.
still, yeah, it was still minus Celsius, but it was still minus 10, minus 15 last week,
Right,
which is
right.
I don't know what it is, but
I don't know what the switch over is yet. Man, I thought I saw another question here. Question. I will check the comments. Oh, let's see. Trying to get all y'all's questions in here.
yeah,
Mark's done
yeah,
full installation on van solar heater and wiring plus lights. Van Life Jr. says.
yeah. We hooked him up.
Nice. Now, does he have a diesel heater now, or is he using the
Yep,
buddy heater?
yep,
Nice,
yep.
nice.
We've got his. Well, when he helped us out with the van with Chrome got him the diesel heater, and then it was then you need electrics or something to run it. So he didn't have that at first. So what we did is we did like I did like a week long sort of funding process where we got all the stuff ready, the batteries from Mike at Ford. We bought all the wires, all the whatever we needed, and it was getting cold at that time. So yeah, we got in there and took the week.
Right.
Everything. It was one night for the power and one night for the heater, and it was There was only one hiccup. It was 3 weeks later. It was gummed up because they had put it on low or something for a weekend, and it
Right.
gummed up. But when we took it apart, put it back together, it's been running like a top.
Right. That's awesome. Awesome. That I felt sorry for that kid. He looked cold. He looked cold.
It was cold in that van. I can
Yeah.
only imagine how cold it would be in that van.
Oh man. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Minus 40 here. It was like I went to Edmonton for Christmas, and it was minus 46 or minus 48 coming through Red Deer, which is like that's minus 44 or minus 46 Fahrenheit.
Right. Right.
So
right.
yeah, we had to get all that stuff done for them. We want to see everybody warm and everybody fed.
Right. There you go. That's what it's all about. Sticking together, helping each other out, man. That is what the world is about, guys. If we all felt that way, things would be a lot easier in this world.
Just take a little bit of time and help your fellow guy.
That's right. That's right. Exactly. And I notice in the van life community or the RV community, the community I'm in is wonderful people. I mean, they'll help you with anything,
Yep.
if they can get to you or whatever. They're just so awesome, and I'm very fortunate to be a part of it. And everybody just kind of comes together.
Oh yeah, it's definitely surprised me. Like I literally just took off by myself, and I didn't know what was going on. Like I'd watch Chrome and stuff, but yeah, it's amazing.
Well, you were telling me now you kind of, you just seen him when he built this van out. You're like, I want to do that. Is that what happened?
Pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. Like I said to you earlier, I've had a bed and a camper, sort of camping, whatever, weekend warrior I call it, in every vehicle that I've had in my life. But I never took it seriously until I more or less watched Chrome, and it was like, okay, I'm going to be part of this weirdo army and just go for it.
Right. Yeah, definitely. When the weirdo things came into it, it really got me more wanting it. And but when that first time I seen him putting that bed in there, I'm like, what is this guy doing? And I thought, yeah, this is it, dude. This is it.
Yeah,
I found my niche. I found my niche for sure.
Yeah.
So now let me ask you this: if you could have a dream van, what would it be?
A dream van probably be the Bears Den, to be able
to
just a bigger van with I'd like to do like a high top maybe on that, or a pop top. I'm in Alberta, so a pop top is not really it's not really good for the cold, but
no.
Yeah, just a short wheelbase van, just like what Jeff has. It's easy. It's not too big. I'd love to roll around in a schoolie or a bread truck, but it's just not me.
Yeah, smaller, I got the bread truck thing. If I could have any van I wanted, I'd want this van, but I'd want to take it to the Diesel Brothers and have them convert it to diesel and, deck it out. Because I love the setup of these step vans or bread truck or taco truck or ice cream truck, whatever you want. I thought I could always sell tacos and people see my cats and then they'd be wondering what I'm making tacos out of. But I'm just like, I don't know. For real high top Mark, there you go. I need a bigger van if I were to live in it. It would only have an Astro. It would be tight. Yeah, that would be tight.
Yeah, Sue, it would be, honestly, before Jeffy had and I talked about van, that's my dream vehicle prior would be Astro, a high top Astro, all-wheel drive, high top Astro.
Oh, there you go.
I don't like being too big, and I like to fit in a normal parking spot. You can park in the city. You can still do your own thing, right?
Hello, Avenger. Yeah, my van's easy to get around in. The only thing on my van I don't like, but I do like, is it has a 3-foot deck on the back. And in the summer, I can take my showers on the deck or whatever. But also, it's a 3-foot overhang that I really want to. And I'm a truck driver. I was a truck driver for years, but you can't see back there, And so it's like I want to get a camera, because I have knocked out a tail light by tapping on a rail one time. I just tapped the light, and so I definitely want to get a rear view camera.
Yeah, we can definitely get you a camera. I've got one in here. It's a front and a rear.
Oh, are they easy to hook up?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sweet.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Renee Duzar, diesel is expensive now. Yeah, I just paid $28 for 5 gallons.
But it's diesel. Still more efficient than gas, especially in the vehicles that we have.
Well, yeah, I bought 5 gallons of diesel for my diesel heater, and I was shocked because it just in the last 2 weeks has went up $1 here.
Holy moly.
Yeah, but I'm way out in the country, so it's about a 20-cent difference if you drive to town, but you'd spend more in gas driving to town than you would just getting out here.
There. Yeah.
Freedom Dust is very easy to hook up. Yeah, it shouldn't be hard at all. Is there? Oh, hello, Happy Place. I think I got you earlier. So you really wouldn't want to get into a Sprinter van. I know a lot of people say Sprinter or ProMaster, or I'm not. Yeah, see
No,
it.
it's not my thing. I'm more
Yeah.
old school. I'd like to have something older and something you work on. And
My favorites are Fords, like Chromes and Jeffy Bears. I like that square look. I like that older look.
yeah,
Yeah.
me too.
Well, and when I bought this, I mean, I was on limited income, but this is a 73
Yeah,
step
baby,
van.
rocking the old school.
Yeah, with a 454.
Oh, nice.
And it's a gas. I never wave at a gas station. I usually stop.
Yeah,
But,
yeah, yeah.
but I'm semi-mechanically inclined. I mean, I can tell you what's wrong with it, but it don't sound right. I can, I put my own starters in. I've always had Fords, and this is a Chevy, but I love it. But this thing will pull anything, and the gas the amount of gas you use don't change if you're pulling something.
Yeah,
With
yeah.
this, it's got power.
What would you pull if you had anything to pull?
The people I bought this from used to pull their dune buggies
Okay.
every winter to the desert and stay there for winter. It was an older couple, and they had dune buggies, and they'd pull them and stay there for the winter, or they'd go to a beach and stay. But when I got it, I stripped everything out of it and built it to what was comfortable for me.
Yeah. What's your square footage on that rig?
Living space. From front, it's 17 or 18 feet long inside, and then almost 7.5 feet on across.
Nice, you got a mansion over there, girl.
Yeah, it's I mean, you can kind of see it.
Holy moly.
Yep. And I got a cat tree like right up there. There's a cat tree. That's a big fridge. But yeah, there's a lot of room in here. I mean, you can stand up and jump up and down. I can do exercises in here. That's the one thing I like about it. A lot of storage. It has a shower in it, but I don't use the shower because the 2 water tanks I have are under my bed and the pump is broke. And I don't know how to fix that, but I've never used a shower. I just have a bucket. I pull out, shower off, and dump the water. If I don't shower, I mean, it's just to me, it was one more thing that I would have to fix if it broke. So I stayed simple, and I just well, and I use a luggable loo, which makes it. I mean, why pay $1,000 for a toilet, a composting toilet, when it's basically the same thing?
Exactly.
And it doubles as a chair.
Yeah, exactly. And it always works.
And it always works. Yeah, there's no problem flushing it. Right. Sagebrush, so hello. Nice to see you. Reporting from Jackson Hole. Hey, awesome.
Wyoming.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. I've been there. Nice. I thought I seen another question here. So do you prefer to be out in the country when you're traveling, or like when you're parking at night, or do you prefer to be, off grid, or do you prefer to be in town, or
as far out as I can possibly muster with this little low rider Odyssey?
Yeah,
it's been in places it shouldn't be, but it's definitely rewarded me. I'd rather be out in the middle of nowhere by myself.
Right.
18 times more than often.
Right. Have you had now, but you do stay in town quite a bit too, right?
Yeah, when in BC we did a little bit of town stuff, but here now in Calgary, I've been stuck in Calgary since last summer, so I'm ready to get the
did you find it difficult to find places to park in Calgary?
No. I've lived in Calgary now for since 2006, I think it was.
Right.
St. Paddy's Day 2006. So I've known all about most of the places that I stay until there was a couple places that Chrome found when he was here that I didn't even know that were close. So.
Right on. Yeah. He's the master of finding parking spots, it looks like. Seems like.
And he still doesn't indulge in all of them to me or anybody.
Right?
Which is fine.
After when I first started watching him, I'd find myself driving before I moved into my van. I'd drive around town and thinking, "Oh, dude, that's a van lifer," because you see him on these side streets and you
Yeah.
never think about it before, but
And
then
then
you
you see it
start seeing the
everywhere.
little solar panels on top, and you're like, "Oh yeah, that's a parking spot.
Yeah,
Nice, it's nice." And you don't got to park at a Walmart. You can find a parking spot. I'm telling you.
absolutely. And we're so
But
close to the mountains and nature, or even the foothills here, that it's I can when I
right.
last summer I drove out to the mountains every day. It was every day after work. It was 40 minutes. I could drive 40 minutes across the city, or I could drive 40 minutes into the mountains and sleep by a river.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Right
So
on. That's awesome. I like sleeping by a river. I've slept by several rivers. I'm right by the Rogue River here and
yeah,
the Applegate River, and just hearing that river puts me right to sleep.
yeah. And it's cooler too.
Oh
Like
yeah, yeah. Well, and then also if I'm not plugged in somewhere, if it's really hot, I have an air conditioner, like a 10,000 BTU portable air conditioner.
holy
Yeah.
lucky.
Well, and I just turn on my gas generator, the little one. It's only 1,600 runs. It'll run that air conditioner with no problem, and
Yeah.
it cools it off in here perfect. Hello, Mellow Nomadic Adventures. Nice to see you. Step Van Dan's in the house. Hello, hello.
Yeah.
Awesome. I thought I seen somebody else in
Yeah, there
here.
was somebody else. We had Happy Place Camping. We had to say hi to Happy Place Camping. They were the first
Yep.
one.
Crafty Traveler. Hello. I'm missing everybody. Step Van Dan, nice to see you, man. Oh, thank you so much for the super sticker. Ninth Element's in the house too. All right, she's in Oregon.
Stay wild and free, weirdos. Hey, Mark. Hey, Ninth Element. That's some cool channel names on here.
Oh yeah, check out Ninth Element. Great channel. She did that Bend. She was at the Big Bend meetup. The O22 meetup that I was talking about in June is a bunch of YouTubers that got together, and it's not very far from Medford. So if you're down this way, and Ninth Element, check out the O22 Oregon meetup. Gracie, if you'll drop that link for that again, she can find it on Facebook. But should be a lot of fun. Anyway, so do you ever miss being in Sticks and Bricks?
Never.
Me neither, dude. Me neither.
Never.
I
Never
thought I
will.
was.
I'll probably never go back.
I know. I've stayed at a hotel room and feel very uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like
yeah. I stayed with my brother in a hotel a few weeks ago, and it was kind of fun because it was my little nephew and stuff like that. We had
right,
bunk beds in the hotel room, but it's not the same. I like my bed. Like when I
right,
even go to friends' place, they're like, "Oh yeah, stay in the spare room." I'm like, "No way.
right,
Would you stay in your own bed if you were right beside my house? Probably not."
right, right. Well, and it's like I like the small space. I mean, I've got a big space for a van, but I like the small space. I've stayed at my daughter's house. She has upstairs and downstairs, and it just makes me crazy. It's so big. I'm like, God, what do
Yeah,
you do with all this room?
yeah. I like and I can pick my nose. I can fart. I can burp. I can cook a
Yeah.
meal at 2 o'clock in the morning. I do whatever I want in here, and it doesn't affect anybody. That's what I like.
Oh, Rocco Liace, hello. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the super sticker. Let me play something for the super stickers, guys. Hang on just a second. Hey, thanks, man, for the super. You rock. Don't my teeth look good, see? Don't my tooth look good? Lordy. Lady Bug Out's in the house. Another great channel right there, Lady Bug Out. She has a little Ford van, one of the small, I forget what it's called now, but it's a smaller Ford, but it's so cute and well done. Well done.
Yeah, the
Now,
smaller the better. The smaller the
yeah,
better. Well, it depends on who you are and what you like,
right. That's true.
and how much you can afford too. Because those big rigs are just, it takes you 600 to get to the same place I can do for 150.
Wow.
Right.
A navigation destination says $1,800 a month for a bachelor suite here. Woo. Well, we're the closest town to where I'm at. It's a mediocre big place. A 2-bedroom dump is about 12 to 1500 a month. Yeah. I mean, it's crazy.
And then you drive to work, and then you purchase all the stuff, all this, that, and that. No way.
Yeah, it's crazy. Let's see. I thought I'm past the question. Dadgummit.
Oh, there's Rebecca Farrell. She's on here.
Nice. Thank you for being here. Traveling Granny's here too. Hello,
Yeah.
hello.
Yeah. Crafty Traveler. You guys are going on your
Catherine Doty.
Nice.
Ford Connect. That's what Ladybug has.
That's it.
Ford Connect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a not. She's done it really well. You should check out her channel. Will somebody drop the link for Ladybug out in here? Sue Bishop. So do you? Well, I'm going to ask you this. We asked about marriage. Do you find dating hard living in a van?
No, not hard at all because I don't date.
Right. One day you'll just run into another nomad and she'll just knock you off your feet. That's what'll happen.
Hopefully, but probably not.
Oh man, yeah, that's a good answer. No, because I don't date. Yeah. I remember Chrome being on Mr. Sunshine Baby's channel. I forget what his channel is called now. And he asked Chrome and Gus in a bus how you have sex in a van. That was one of the funniest questions I've ever seen. Yeah. Chrome, oh my God, those two guys, that was the funniest thing I ever seen.
Oh, that's Ladybug out there.
Yep, Ladybug out. Check her channel out. And it's such a cute little Ford Connect. Very cool, very well done. And it was a simple build out, and I mean, she really did a good job with it. All right, let's see here.
I'm gonna pull up as many as I can as we go.
There you go. So now what? Now you're headed out in the next couple of days.
Yeah. I've got to be. I told Chrome that I'd be there probably mid next week or the end of next week. So right. I'd like to probably leave by this weekend, finish everything up. I still got a couple things to do here. I just want to pack a few little things that I'm going to do on my van before or as we go.
Right.
So yeah, that's pretty much it. Just a couple more little things and we're good to go.
Right on.
I can't wait to hit that road. Oh my gosh.
Right. I bet you're itching to go. And because you've been in Calgary for how long?
Too long. Since last, I came for the weekend in July when I was coming across with Jeffy Bear.
Uh-huh.
I came for just a quick visit in July.
And stayed.
I don't know who heard I was coming home, but I had one guy, actually one of my best customers, Rob. He had called me. A bunch of people had called me coming up the highway, and it was just weird that I didn't say anything to anybody, and it just went from there. So the business just exploded.
Wow, that's awesome. Ninja Boo Kitty says you can have sex in the bed and sex in the car in the same
time. Double sex.
Double sex. That counts as double good. So there you go. How was your evening? Double good.
Double good.
Double good. Oh my God. All right. Java Daman S says, Mark, you're a superstar. I think that's what it said.
I don't think so. I think everybody on here's a superstar.
Yeah.
Everybody's a superstar just for being involved in the community.
Yeah. That's what this is about to me is all of the community and everybody sticking together and trying to help each other out. I think it's great.
Yep.
I think it's amazing. But, well, Mark, I'm not going to keep you much longer, brother. I appreciate you hanging out with me tonight. You guys, if you got any questions, you better pop them in there.
Shoot them right now. We'll take a couple minutes here and we'll see if
we'll watch for some questions.
To the chat and Eugene.
But I'm going to ask Mark my 3 favorite questions.
Okay.
So, Mark, what brings you joy?
The road.
The road. What do you fear? What do you fear?
Not being able to live how I live.
Oh, there you go. That's a good answer, dude.
Yeah.
That is a good answer.
That's an ultimate fear of like something happens that I can't do it. Like I don't want to say an example, Jeff, but something like that.
Right.
That would be my biggest fear, not to be able to do this anymore.
And I've never been scared to ask anybody this question except for asking Mark. What's in your pocket, Mark? Uh-oh.
I've got a little light. I've got a lighter and my gym keys.
There you go.
Very uninteresting. That's for my candles, by the way.
Right on. All right, they're dropping your link. Yeah, if you guys got questions, ask them now. We're gonna hang out here for a few
Yeah.
more minutes, and
You hook up
I
with-
wasn't too scared to ask him that question, guys. He's
I'm
a pretty
not
good
scared
guy.
of anything.
Yeah, don't be scared.
No.
So yeah, definitely. I hope you get to come to the States because I know a bunch of people will probably hit you up down here.
Yeah, I honestly probably next year. I would say even late summer. I would do.
Sweet.
I would post a little circuit, and then if anybody like, because I've got emails up the yin yang from people in the states, California, especially the whole West Coast.
Oh
I
man,
could
gas
spend
is
months down
expensive
there
down
doing
there. Yeah.
jobs. It's crazy. It's you guys need a lot of help down there, and no one is doing. Not a lot of people do what I do anywhere. I guess I don't know.
Right.
Just I don't know. I don't know if I have a niche or something. I just like to do what I do.
Right there, Alberta Schoolie Adventures. Can you hook
Yeah.
up a VHF radio for me as well, Mark?
I'll
Add it
put
to
it
my-
on the list. I'll put it on the list, T. Don't you worry. We've got quite a list. I was supposed to go up to Edmonton probably a couple weeks ago, but work here kept me here, and I just couldn't do the big trip. But I'd still like to actually go, but I don't think time will allow this time.
Right. All right. Well, all right. Let me see. I didn't see another question. The keys.
Oh,
Thank you
Matt's
for-
here. Matt's here.
Matthew's here. What? Now that's trouble.
Have you traveled most states? Pretty much northern part of the states, and a little down to Arizona, New Mexico, Nevada, and definitely New England. All of New England, New York, New Jersey, Massachusetts. Yeah, just the northern parts.
Let's see. A beach is here. A Van Life Plus. Hey, Matthew and his ladies.
Ladies.
Penny and Stella.
Oh, those are cute kitties. They
They
I
are.
just had a great time with them.
A question here. Dream destination.
Dream destination. Probably interior Europe, I would say. Central Europe.
Oh, there you
Central
go.
South Europe, yeah, I would say.
Mine would be Jamaica and Australia. I would
Nice.
love to van around Australia.
Oh
I
yeah,
think,
that would be
I think that would be sick. That would
Yeah.
be awesome. Ninth Element by Van Life with Gina. Thank you, Ninth Element, for being here.
See you, Ninth Element.
Here's another question. Would a person need to buy a larger generator to charge AC Bluetti from the engine battery?
Would a person need to? No, from the engine battery. No, that we just need your plug. You just need like the 12-volt cigarette adapter.
Right.
Honestly, for when it comes to Bluettis and stuff, if I knew about the what's the other one, Jackery?
Yeah.
Jackery and Bluetti, I would not have installed an electrical system.
See, I have a smaller Bluetti, but my dream would be to have the big Bluetti.
Yeah.
I have like the AC50S, which, dude, it's like an awesome. It's only 500 watts, but it's awesome. I mean, it's
all you
so
need,
awesome. Right. But I would like to have either the EcoFlow, I think it's a 1500, or the Bluetti AC, the 2000 watt one.
Yeah. Yeah, you would not need anything else if you had those, but but you don't need a generator to charge. Like, I carry a little Honda generator, but very rarely do I use it for anything other than power tools.
Right. The only thing I used mine for was to charge my house battery when I'm not plugged in. I'll use it to charge my house battery if I'm not driving.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Annie. Thank you, Annie, so much.
There's Annie. She's always around.
Oh, they have the 3000 now. RV Adventure says. Wow, I didn't know they had the 3000. Dude, that's a lot.
Yeah, you would never need anything else if you had that. You would just never. If you get a couple solar panels and you have the proper connection to charge when you're driving,
right?
You don't need anything else. Those last forever, man. Well, you saw Chrome's diesel heater in his shop, right?
Right. That's the diesel heater I have.
That exact one, eh?
Yeah.
And that's another thing. If I were to buy it over again, I'd buy that one.
Right. I have my friend brought me up one that's not altogether like that because I would like to install one down low. But or make this one down low, but I don't have the tools to drill holes in the van with. But I had a vent hole out the side here that I put the exhaust through, so
Yep.
it sits up about hip height in my van, but the hose points down to the ground and it keeps it warm.
Yeah, exactly. You don't need
Right.
anything crazy. A lot of people, that's what a lot of people, or a lot of comments I get is, you don't have to be crazy. It's just simple is best.
Yeah,
Whatever.
that's what I was, the all-in-one plug and play thing, and
Yeah,
it was easy. I mean, I did a couple of the both. I bought two of them. The first one, it just quit working, but this one, man, it took me like 15 minutes just to get it plugged in and set. And I definitely like it. I've never run it on my house battery with my house battery not plugged into something, so I don't know if my house battery
yeah.
would run it all night. I'm not sure. It's a 100
You
amp hour
should
gel
know that.
battery. I
You
know.
should
I
know
should
that
know that.
information. You got to know
Yep.
your thresholds. That's the only thing I say to people is, if you get your
Yep.
electrical system or whatever, run everything and see what your thresholds are.
What's the lowest you can drop a 100 amp hour battery to?
It depends on the battery. There's so many variables. It depends on the battery.
Right.
But I like even my two random. I just have two deep cycle batteries.
Hey,
I'll
Johnny.
show you.
Yeah.
I'll show you exactly what my history is. I've run, and this is minus 40, and I've only run, I don't know if you can see that, minus the deepest discharge is only minus 28 amp hours.
And then how many amps or watts, or how much solar do you have?
I have 75 watts of solar, but my batteries are, I think, about, I would say 180 or two, maybe 150 amp hours.
Nice. And you have the like the Battleborn batteries, or do you have like gel batteries? No.
No, just sealed lead acid batteries.
Sealed lead acid batteries. Okay.
No, like I get why the better technology is there, but you don't actually need lithium batteries. You don't need. I mean, if you're just running like most people don't have a fridge. I run a fridge and a heater. The heater runs in the winter. I don't run my fridge in the winter. Right. So you're always balancing out, but no.
I'm thinking I would probably need 300 amp hours to run. Will I run a fridge? In the winter, it would be a diesel heater and a fridge, and my CPAP. And the only lights I use are fairy lights, or I have a little lamp I'll use. And
like a lot of my lights, this is rechargeable. This is rechargeable here.
Right.
This is all rechargeable, right?
Those little lights on my ceiling are just plugged into my my solar charger or solar panel solar controller. They're just plugged into that.
Yeah, I mean, if you have, like you said, you have the CPAP machine and a couple other little things, it's nice to be able to run throughout the night.
Right.
But I think solar is going to obviously top up those batteries. Like my 75 watt, I wake up at 8 or 9 in the morning and it's already charged.
Right.
And that's the diesel heater running all night.
Right. That's what I'm curious of. That's what I'm gonna. I know I can run my diesel heater if I run my gas generator, but like what if I was parked somewhere where I couldn't run it? And so see if
that's why solar is important. I think it's important, even just to have something trickle charge your batteries throughout the day.
Yeah, I have a trickle charger that I keep on it when I'm plugged in. That's how I run my diesel heater.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely. Let's see. Desert Deb, hello. Nice to see you. Let's see. I thought I seen another question. There's Tim.
Badge is here.
Badge is here. Hello, Badge. Nice to see you.
Everybody needs one.
Yep, Badge. Everybody needs one. Wendy Bloom, thank you so much. Thank you.
Super sticker.
Yes, thank you so much. Let me play something for the super stickers here. Hang on. I like those horns. All right.
Where's Happy Place Camping? They said they're traveling tomorrow. Got to head out. See everyone in a couple of weeks. Where are you going? Where are you going?
I think they're on a big camping trip. They have converted a Hummer to. They have a little. They came in. I met them. Was it last year? Year before? They brought out their 6x10 little cargo trailer they built out. So well done. But now they got a Humvee. Definitely
Humvee,
cool.
hopefully running off like used vegetable oil or something. Holy
I don't
moly,
know.
that's a big rig.
Well, it's a Hummer. I don't know which one it is. See, question: DC to DC for 35V of electricity from my Subaru engine. I don't know.
So you said a DC to DC for 35 volts of electricity from my. Is that a statement or a question? And that's Renee, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
we've seen her before. So DC to DC for 35 volts of electricity. Yeah. So what's the question? Tell her to write again, or she can hear
Write
us.
the question, Renee. Write that question.
To me,
What
that's
you
just a
ask?
statement.
Yeah. Let's see.
Is Badge still selling soap? I didn't know
It's
he
a
sold.
question. It's a question.
Can you, or how it's like? You got to explain it a little bit.
Are you asking? Can you do that, Renee? She's a super
Yeah, you
nice
can
lady. I met
DC
her
to
last year.
DC charge off anybody or off any vehicle. I don't know about
Right.
35 volts though.
Right.
But you can anything that if you're going to be serious about charging from DC to DC, it would be a great option to upgrade your alternator
Upgrade your. Yeah. I have a
and
pretty good
run
size
that line
alternator.
right from the alternator, not the battery.
Right. Right. I'm gonna shut my vent down. There we go. I'm getting a little chilly.
Okay, navigating the destination. That's I have two. You want to put that up on the screen there, or
Yeah. Let me grab it here. Whoops,
yep.
wrong one. I have 120 ampere lead acid, but no.
Yeah, I would say 100-watt solar kit. Yep.
Yeah.
For anything that we're doing, as I don't know everybody, but 100 watts is fine. 2 batteries and 100 watts and a DC to DC charger.
Let's see. Here's another question. Blue Eddy AC200 need a lot of volts to get good charge. Yes. Can Mark do that?
I'm pretty electrifying, but I don't know if I can charge that. But sorry, where was it? A200 need a lot of volts to get the good charge. Yeah, if you install a good charge system from either solar or plugging in or DC.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Let's see here.
Good night, Teresa. Alberta Schoolie Adventures.
Good night. Good night. All right, guys. I'm gonna get off here. I gotta cook me some dinner.
What's for
Mark.
dinner?
I am going to make tacos.
Nice.
I already have the meat cooked. All I got to do is warm it back up.
What kind of meat? You got beef or what?
Carne asada.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
So that question. Oh, we got another question.
Okay.
Are those smart battery isolators any good, or should I use a DC to DC charger?
Yeah, the smart battery isolators are good. Yeah, you can do both, but the smarter the better in that setting for sure.
Right. Somebody's telling me to cook Jacob dinner. Jacob's my cat. Yeah, Jacob is on a diet. He's not very happy. He's not very happy. All right, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. And I will catch you guys on the next one. Mark, thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
All right.